Here's the deal about James and John. You know them, like I said, as the sons of thunder. This is the Apostle John, and he was with Andrew. Listen, he was with Andrew in John chapter 1. When he was also a disciple of John the Baptist, left John the Baptist to follow Jesus. He was also in that conversation of, Lord, where are you staying? Come and see. They make the commitment to follow him. He even writes there in John chapter 1 of his own salvation and even gives the time of day. It's very, very cool. And then he went back to fishing. So did Andrew. Don't we do that? Don't we just say, okay, Lord, I'm following you, but, I got to be at work in 45 minutes. So, I'm following you, but I got to go to work. And there's nothing wrong with that. But here's the deal. Jesus came back to them, and he called him deeper. And he called him deeper. That's all, 3 times. He called him 3 times. And every time it was to a deeper level of response, of following him, until they finally accepted the full force of the call. It's incredible. It's incredible because these are real guys. These are real fishermen just like us. They're real men. They have real lives. They're running a real business. And Jesus meets them in John chapter 1. Calls them in Mark chapter 1, and then in Luke chapter 5, apparently, to the best we can piece together the chronology, Jesus comes back and calls them again, because I don't have time to go there either. I'm just stringing the story together for you. In Luke chapter 5, Jesus calls these same 4 fishermen again. And this time it says they are partners, where it doesn't say that in Mark 1. So there's a chance that they started following Jesus closer, but they're still like, hey, we got Saturday off. Let's go make a few bucks catching some fish. And so they're at what we call the Sower's Cove there. At least that's where we assume they were. On the north shore of the Galilee, Jesus shows up again in Luke 5, and this time he produces this miraculous catch of fish. And he does it kind of like, I think like he's chiding him, like, hey, you don't think I can take care of you? I told you if you'll follow me, I will make you into who I have for you to be, fishers of men. And so there's this miraculous catch, and Peter says, oh, Lord, depart from me, I'm not worthy, right? And some of you have heard that story. If not, read Luke chapter 5. At that point, it says again, they left their nets to follow him. Here's what I want you to understand. Can't you see in your life that Jesus calls you deeper and deeper? Can't you see that there is no raise a hand, say a prayer, go back to your own life? That if you answer this call to follow Jesus, he's going to call you deeper. And when you take that step to go deeper with him, he's going to call you deeper. And it's not that you're losing anything. You're not leaving anything. You're gaining abundant life as you follow him at a deeper and deeper level. That's what he's doing with these disciples, the exact same thing. It's just that we have to understand that when we answer the call, only Jesus knows to what extent he's going to call us to follow him.